All right, bassline breakdown for Meek's Rise and Fall. I'm actually pretty surprised to see someone ask for this right away, but it's kind of exciting. It means that you guys are digging the new project. Just want to let you know, the new project, 10 days left, November 20th, I believe it is. Our Kickstarter campaign is ending, and if we don't meet our goal by that time, we're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to record the record, and we're all, I guess, just going to go on our ways. So hopefully you guys will get behind it. Hopefully you believe in what's going on with the music that I made with Ant Farm, and that you would, you know, come over and want to check out what's going on with Meek. Anyways, if you can, pledge before November 20 or latest November 20, 2014. I know this is going to go on after this, so I'm going to just put it out there. If you want to hear the real thing, please pledge. Help us reach our goal. Go to www.meekband, that's meekband.com. Go see us there. Click on Kickstarter campaign. Please pledge. If you can't pledge, I understand. A lot of people are going through tough times. Please share. Please talk about it. Try to get anyone involved so we can get this record out by the end of this year, if not right at the beginning of the next year. All right, so Rise and Fall, great tune. I love it. Really excited about it. I'm glad I'm able to show you guys what's going on. Anyways, the song is completely tapped out. You can do it on a 5-string. I prefer doing it on a 6-string. If you have a 5-string and you want to do it, it needs 24 frets. If you don't have 24 frets on your 5-string, you're going to have to tune it differently. You're going to have to tune it from like E to C in order to play the song. So I'm going to explain the song in terms of a 6-string. So if you have a problem with that, I apologize in advance. If you're a 5-string player, you're gonna have to kind of figure it out. Okay? Here we go. The beginning of the song starts off with the guitar part. Okay, that part is 19th fret on the 1st and 2nd string of a 6-string. I will tell you this. On your 5-string, if you have 24 frets on your 5-string, it's right there on the 24th fret on the 2nd and 3rd string. Sorry, that would be your 1st and 2nd string. Sorry. See, already I'm getting confused with the 6 and 5. That's why I don't want to talk about this. It'll take me forever to try to translate both in the same breakdown tutorial, whatever you want to call this. Okay, so let's do the 6th string. So that's where you would play it on your 1st and 2nd string. On my 1st and 2nd string, I'm playing it on 19. So 19 and 19 is where I play it in the recording. That's where I will be playing it live if I get to play it live. All right, here we go. Moving on. So the main riff of the song starts off after the guitar part comes in, and after I play this, I go to play E. I got my middle finger tapping on E. Oh, by the way, Groove Gear. Check it out. This is called a fret wrap by Groove Gear. G-R-U-V-G-E-A-R. That's what I use for tapping. I recommend everybody get one. This is good stuff. Really easy. Not that expensive. Totally helps out. It allows all my strings to be dead. I put it on while I play and doing tapping and stuff like that, and I don't have to worry about my bass getting loud. I used to have to use scrunchies. I don't have to use scrunchies anymore. You use this bad boy. It's way easier to take on and off than scrunchies. All right, getting back to the main riff. So we got this part. Going to E, which is on the 6th string. It's your 4th string in your 7th fret. This is the main riff. This is probably 80% of the song is this riff. So what I'm doing there, get my index finger, and I go to the E string, which is the 5th string on a 6th string. 7th fret. So that part that comes up every time you hear a bong in the song. Then the next part. Okay, I do that twice. Okay, so what's going on there? We got now I play this riff with both of my middle fingers, even though I prefer to use my index finger up here. When I do the finer things and tapping, I usually go to the middle fingers mostly. Unless I have to do multiple fingers, I like to use my middle fingers a lot. Okay, so what you got here is on the E string, which is my 5th string, I got 5 to 9. Then I go down to the A string, which is my 4th string, and I go 7, 9. And then I go to, on the 3rd string, 7. I hit 7 on the 3rd string, 7th fret. So that's the first half of the riff. The second half of the riff is... You got to remember, you got to come over with this hand to hit that last one. So it's basically the same thing, but I'm just hitting a couple more notes, kind of doing a little different combination. So I'm starting the 5, 9, 5, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9 on the 3rd string, back to 7. Then I go down to the 4th string, 7, 9, or 9, 7. And then I hit that 7 with this finger, or with this hand on that 3rd string, which is an A, by the way. So you know where you're at. And that allows me to jump right back onto that. Also, you'll notice that this riff always starts here. So you got to keep this hand open, ready to hit the downbeat of the next riff. So if it's this one, because you got to go so fast, you got to get back there. So you got to jump over with this hand. Same thing when it goes back to that part. So that's basically the intro, which ends up becoming the chorus. Exactly the same parts, right? The verse. So the verse, after everyone bass is by itself, doing the same riff. Vocal comes in, bass rage more, took its toll, life is all we have. Okay, that riff, that's a cool riff. There's a little trick to it that's kind of weird to pick out, but I'll show you right now. So it's very similar. It's like the same pattern or the same grouping of notes that we did for the it's kind of that same whole pattern. It's all like 5 to 9, all this little area right here with all these like 3 strings. Yeah, it's all these 3 strings just all right in here. Okay, so what we got here is we got 5 to 9, like we did in the last one. 5, 9 on the E string or the 5th string. So we're going to go back and forth on this one, which we didn't do in the last one. So we're going to go 7, 9, 7 on the A string or my 4th string. So now I'm going 9, 7, 9, 7. So 9, 7, 9, 7 on the 3rd string and then the 4th string. So I hit the same note twice, and that's what kind of makes the riff a little weird and cool. So I do, I hit the same note twice, but I'm using a different hand, coming down to the 7th fret of that 4th string, go down to the so 7th fret to the 6th fret, and then I go to the 6th fret of the 3rd string with my right hand, and that brings me back into that. We always got to leave this hand open at the end of those riffs because it has to jump either back to that E or it has to jump back to the A. So that's the key element here. That's it. That's the basic 2 parts of this song. You got, you know, the intro, chorus, and then you got the, thank you. Then you got the little riff. So that's basically it. That's what you guys have heard so far. So if you have any questions, hit me up. Let me know. Please pledge, like I said, www.mekband.com. Click on Kickstarter right in the middle, and it'll take you to our page. And please pledge. Please tell everybody to pledge. We don't have much time, and we still have a good amount of ways to go. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you guys are digging what's going on. And if you have any questions, TyZamoraMusic@gmail.com. Thanks for listening. See you next time.